welcome back to my channel. It's Lex here. Alright, so let me explain where I have been. Except for I got dog hair everywhere. And then our special guest is over here. Say hi. She's been taking care of me. Couple things. I was sick, like super sick. I'm still sick. But I've been super sick in October. So this video did not get out because of two things. So I got sick, what was it? The week of October 20th. When I got sick that week, I was down pretty much the whole week. Sore throat, I had pink eye as well, and I wasn't getting any better. Like, they gave me antibiotics, they gave me everything, especially for my eye and everything. They thought I had a sinus infection. I went and saw my normal doctor because I went to urgent care. I went to go see my normal doctor on Thursday. When I did that, he tested me for COVID, flu, EKG, because my blood pressure and my heart rate were extremely high. I've never had it that high in my life. And then he wanted to test me for mono. So I went and got tested for mono, got the results back a week later, so 2 Fridays ago. And come to find out, I've had mono, and I still have it because my body still aches. I am super tired, and I probably look terrible on camera, and I do apologize. And so since I look terrible, this is coming super late. It was supposed to be up on October 31st. That never happened because I did not feel good. So I have mono, and I still have mono, and I've been resting and trying to stay rested and try to not get myself into too many projects. I did finally finish my reading journal for November. I have not finished my October one. To be honest, I only read for until the week before I got sick, or the week I read up to that point, and once October 20th hit, I never read anything. I was watching YouTube videos, and I was playing video games pretty much because in my room I have my TV and I was playing on my Switch. So that is what I was doing, trying to get better instead of reading, because reading I was falling asleep because I was so tired. That is the reason why I haven't been posting any videos. I have a reading vlog that I need to do. I was going to record while I was reading in bed, but I don't know if you guys would have liked that. But I read in bed the beginning of November when I was still like resting, and I still am resting, but I'm trying to get out some videos out to keep everything going. So let me go over what we're doing today. In today's video, we are going over the books that are on my TBR. So let me go over the ones that I don't have books for, and I've already started the TBR, and I already knew what books I wanted to read in November. Oh, great. I got logged out on Goodreads. Fabulous. Okay, so the first book I want to read on my TBR is Chasing the Wild. So at the beginning of November, I was wanting to do age gap romances. That was on my like mood reading. So I wanted to do like ex-boyfriend's dad, and technically an ex-boyfriend's dad, because Chasing the Wild by Elliot Rose. This is between Coulter and Layla. Colton, not Coulter. Colton is Layla's ex dad, and Layla is a good girl. She's trying to get through schooling, she's trying to pay for everything, and she's had some hard times with money. And she gets stuck up in his ranch pretty much for 8 weeks, I believe it was. 8 weeks. And obviously, you guys know what happens when you get stuck with somebody. He's the only one around. Stuff goes on from there. Okay, so I want to read that book, which I already read. Okay, the next one is a reread of Lottie Darling by S.J. Tilley. This girl owns a coffee shop. What's her name? God, what is her name? It's Axel, and I don't have a book for this. It is Axel and Maddie. There it is. Hello. Axel and Maddie's book. What happened was she was going on a dating app to get a +1 to her best friend's wedding. When she did this app, she matched up with Axel's son. Axel's son kind of stood her up. Axel came and took her place, and stuff goes on from there. So it is their romance. He's a silver fox, which I love. So she's kind of new to sex because she's only done it once. So she's still kind of new to it, even though she's like 30 something, I believe, 31. I think she's the same age as me, which is 31. So yeah, I really liked this book the first time around, and everybody doesn't like it because it's insta-love. Yes, it's insta-love, but I still love this book no matter what, so I wanted to reread it. The next book I want to read just came out in November, and it's the book I've been wanting to read next in the series, which is If You Claim Me by Helena Hunting. This is the next book in the Toronto Terror series, and I cannot wait to read it. It's like Connor is the hockey league's bad boy. Dread is the girl, and it is a marriage of convenience romance, and I am super excited. Marriage of convenience obviously is hockey, and it's forced proximity. Yeah, and the cover is super cute, so when you see it over here, I like the cover. Okay, let's talk about the books that I want to read or finish reading in November. Okay, so I started rereading The Fine Print. This is right before I got sick. I started rereading it. I got to chapter 17. I started it from the beginning, read all the way up, and I want to read The Fine Print with my annotations. Excuse me. So I want to read that, or I want to finish it, and then I started Lights Out. You're so loud. I started Lights Out on audio plus in the book. I started it. I think I'm only 50 pages in. I really liked it. It is definitely a dark romance. Allie's a trauma nurse. She likes, there's a TikTok, and she likes the gentleman with the kinks with the guys with the mask. Josh is the guy behind the mask and posts every story on there, and he is wanting to fulfill Allie's kinks and fantasies. So I want to read this book, and then, or I want to finish it. I want to finish it. Then I want to go right into Caught Up. Caught Up is the second one in the series. Do I know who this book is about? Probably not. I think is she the one that is with Allie in the trauma ward, maybe. But these are the books that I want to read in November. I can't think because I don't feel good. Okay, let me talk about TBR books that have came out or are going to come out that I'm really looking forward to in November. So, Thrown for a Loop is by Serena Bowen. It's a hockey romance. It just came out in the beginning of November. If You Claim Me, which is on my TBR, by Helena Hunting, just came out on November 6th, I believe. Okay, the next one that I'm really looking forward to is the Second Chance Romance by Olivia Dade. This is expected to come out on November 25th. And then I haven't read the first one yet, but I'm wanting to read it. It is the second book in the series is the Book Club Boyfriend by Kendall Ryan. This one is coming out November 11th, 2025, which for me that's tomorrow on Veterans Day. And the next one I am really looking forward to is the Mountain Grump by S.J. Tilley. This is the last book in the Mountain Men series. This one is expected to release on November 20th, and this is all about the lonely sheriff or park sheriff or whatever, the state park sheriff, state park ranger, I think that's what it's called. Hi. You're on camera. Say hi. Yeah. Say hi, babe. You're funny. So that is all the books that I am looking forward to in November. I didn't have any books in October, but this makes up for November. Those are the books I'm really looking forward to reading sometime now in the month of November or sometime in the future. Things to look out for are my not summer TBR. What? We're in almost winter, which isn't really winter here. It's like 80 degrees outside. But you should be looking out for my November reading journal setup. Books that I want to finish. I want to finish by 2025. And then my really super late September. My September. I think it was September reading vlog that's back in September because I never really recorded in October. So that is everything from me. If you still like these videos, I hope you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, maybe leave a comment. That'd be great. And I see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.